Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Hello, Mrs. O'Neill. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you, sir?
I'm doing great. My name is Lenz Moores, and I'm a student of physical therapy at FAM at Florida A&M University. And I understand that you have some lower back pain.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today we're just going to take your vitals. I'm going to teach you some precautions for your back pain. We're going to teach you a bit of bed mobility, and then after that, we're going to get an assistive device for you, because I know at home you have to walk to the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay, so is it fine if I go ahead and continue?
Yes.
All right, I may have to touch you. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, great. Okay, so the first precaution I actually want to tell you is actually we're gonna take the vitals first. Okay.
Okay.
So let me get my stethoscope and my blood pressure cuff.
Okay.
That's the first thing that we're gonna do. Can I see your left arm, please? Thank you so much. So we're gonna take your blood pressure. We're gonna check your pulse rate, your breathing rate, and we're gonna take your temperature. The reason why taking vital signs is important is it's just a general assessment of your health.
Okay.
Okay, great. Ooh, let me put this on. Oh, you could drop it. It's a little bit cold, but that's okay. Okay. All right, great. I got 110/75, which is in a great standing. Anything under 120/80 is great. If it was above 120/80, you'd be at risk for high blood pressure, so we might have to run a few more tests. If it was under 100/60, you may feel like lightheaded or you're about to pass out, so we might have to let you relax and run the test again.
Okay.
Next, we're going to take temperature. So I'm going to take my temporal thermometer, which is right here.
Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna put it to the side of your head. Beep. Okay, you got 98.6. You're in a perfect standing, right? Now, if it was above 99 degrees, you'd be sweating, and we would have to cool you down. But if it was too low, if it was below 96 degrees, you'd be shivering, and we may have to get a blanket to warm you up.
Okay.
Next, I'm gonna check for your breathing rate, and I'm gonna check for your pulse rate. Okay, so next to your arm, I'm gonna put my two fingers right here, right, and I'm gonna take it now. Okay, great. Okay, so I got your pulse rate. Your pulse rate is 70, which you're in a great standing. If it was above 100 beats per minute, again, you might be feeling kind of nervous. You're breathing too fast. Your heart's going at a rate that's too fast, so we might have to calm you down and run the test again. If it was below 60, you might feel like you're about to pass out, so you might want to calm you down and run the test again. I also got your breathing rate. Right now, it was 16 breaths per minute, which is amazing. If it was above 20, again, you would be hyperventilating, you would be breathing too hard, so we might want to, let you relax and run the test again. If it was below 12, again, you might feel lightheaded, like you're about to pass out. We might have to run the test again after we get your breathing rate right. So that's your vital signs. Do you have any questions on those?
No, sir.
All right, now that you're in good standing, and we can continue. So I noticed you said you have lower back pain. So the first thing I'm actually going to do to help you out to relieve some of your lower back pain is just bend your knees right here, right? So this is called the hook-lie position. Whenever you're in this position, your lower back, your lumbar spine, right, is actually closer to the bed, right, and that relieves some of that pain.
Okay.
Okay, great. Some other precautions I'm gonna tell you about lower back pain is if you have to bend down to reach something small, make sure you don't bend at the back, right? If you have to reach for something small, do something called a golfer's lift, where it's like this. You keep your back straight, right? And you can balance and pick it up, boom, right? So the whole time my back didn't bend,
Okay.
right? But if you have to pick up something heavier like a box, make sure, right, you get a wide base, right? And then when you come down, bend at the knees, not at the back, right?
Okay.
So keep your knees straight and bend at the back, right? Pick it up, and that's how you would pick up a heavier object.
Okay.
So do you have any questions on any of the precautions?
No, sir.
All right, great. Now, we're gonna do some bed mobility to get you sitting up, standing, and we're gonna get you your assistive device, right?
Okay.
So, what we're gonna do something called a log roll. And I know you have back pain, and I know whenever you twist, it hurts a lot, right?
Okay.
So when we do this log roll, basically you're just gonna be rolling to your side, and then we're gonna sit you up, and then we're gonna stand you up,
Okay.
right? So I'm just gonna help you a little bit. I know you don't have any weakness anywhere, so it'll probably be like a minimum assist to moderate assist.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is you can cross your arms,
Okay.
right? But make sure that when we roll you to the side, you prop your body up on your right elbow.
Okay.
Okay. Now make sure you don't twist your back. We're gonna twist. We're gonna roll your pelvis and your shoulders at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna put my hands here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Great job propping yourself up. Now, because we rolled you, we rolled your shoulders and your pelvis at the same time. It didn't twist, so we're good, right?
Okay.
Now that we're like that, we're gonna take you from supine to sit. So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna push off your right elbow up, right? But first you're gonna let your legs dangle to the ground, and then gravity and momentum is gonna help you sit up. You
Okay.
understand?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do this on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Great. Okay. Now I would consider the log rolling and the supine to sit moderate assist, only because I had to help with one of your hips and one of your shoulders.
Okay.
So, but that's cool. Okay. Now I'm actually gonna put a gait belt on you because we're gonna practice some walking, right?
Okay.
Now, the purpose of this gait belt is for me to be able to control your center of balance, right? And just so you don't fall, okay?
Mhm.
Okay, put this on you. Now, it might fit a bit snug, but that's a-okay. Okay, and since you don't have any weakness, I'll probably just be doing a contact guard, because I know you're not a big fall risk. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to be over here, but what I want you to do, right, is don't bend your back, but I want you to lean forward, and whenever you do this at home, think nose over toes, right? So you want for your nose to be farther in front of your toes, right? And then what I want you to do is I want you to use your quad muscles, your quad muscles, and your hands to push up off of the bed and stand up. When you stand up, kind of clench your butt, right? So you stand up straight. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
All right. Do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. All right, now step down. Cool. Okay, now that we have you nice up and straight, see, only did a contact guard assist just to make sure you didn't fall. The assistive device that we're going to use for you is a rolling walker, right? We're going to use a rolling walker because you have no weight-bearing precautions, right? So you can put weight on both of your feet. You just can't bend at the back, right? We're using rolling because in a standard walker, you might have to pick it up and go. And for that, you don't know, you might twist or bend your back, and we don't want that,
Okay.
right? So that's why we're doing a rolling walker. So you could just roll, right? And step into it, roll, step into it, right? So now I'm going to teach you the proper precautions for a rolling walker.
Okay.
So all you would do is you would roll either foot, right? So one foot, then the other foot. Roll one foot, then the other foot. Roll one foot, then the other foot. Making sure to keep your back straight the whole time.
Okay.
Okay, great. And the rolling walker, we're just going to make sure your elbows are about 15 degrees flexed just to make sure it fits you.
Okay.
So let me see the walker. Boom, put your hands on it. That's about good. Okay, so can you advance the walker, just the walker, one foot, then the other foot, right? Turn a little bit, right, walker, one foot, then the other foot, walker, one foot, then the other foot. Okay, cool. that's actually all I have to teach you today. Do you have any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, great. Well, I hope to see you soon, and have a great day, Miss O'Neill.
Thank you. You too, sir.
All right.